I think it's really important to actually have really good sex.
I think talking during sex also helps.
Like with a boyfriend, sometimes it's easier to say at the time, just to be like, I don't like that I do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then it's like forgotten about.
You know, you can sort of take your cues from their body language and from how they're behaving, but, you know, ultimately you're just kind of inferring how they're feeling.
How was that? Like, especially if you try something new, like it's important to kind of check that your partner is happy with what's going on.
If you haven't enjoyed it and you haven't said anything during and then it comes out after, sometimes that can be hurtful.
That's a good time to say what you like or don't like.
Yeah.
You can pick up that your partner wants to do things a certain way, and then you try and do that way, and then they're like, whoa, that's not what I wanted.
Pillow talk to me means like dirty talk.
Really?
Or like sex talk, like sexy talk.
Oh, pillow talk to me means you've just had sex and you then talk about what you ate for lunch. No?
In its traditional sense, pillow talk is before having sex or after, kind of like an evaluation.
How would you feel about trying this? How would you feel about doing this? Or, you know, and asking that explicitly and giving them the option to give that straight no answer is good.
Yeah, we always try to go for the how would you feel about
Even if you think you're having good sex, without talking about the good sex you're having, you're always going to be limited.
Consensual sex is that ability to freely give your consent and to withdraw it at any time without fear of reprisal as well, without fear of being accused of anything.
Some people think that once someone says yes and you've started, like, that's it. Like, I think people should remember that consent has to be consistent.
When you're hooking up, it's for that moment, so you need to kind of get the right idea at that moment.
You want to hope that people are going to collectively agree to start talking about these things rather than just being the one guy that pipes up and says, right, we're all going to talk about sex now for the next 4 hours, because that'd be weird.
The idea of having that pillow talk is basically setting the foundations for consensual sex.
Bit out of order if someone tries to slip it in your bum when you're having vaginal sex, because it's not a given. You didn't consent to that bit.
I've never had it.
There needs to be another
though.
level of consent for that, personally.
In no other area of your life would you just kind of do stuff, and in an area where there's so much like potential for it being actually kind of potentially really damaging, it's really important to have those conversations to ensure you're getting that consent.